Hey everyone, Lola here. And today I'd like to look at 45 tax returns. Yes, those financial records. This guy has been fighting to keep them hidden. And I'm just here asking myself, like, why? Like, okay, if you have nothing to hide, why are you fighting this hard to keep those records sealed? And at the same time, I also know that even if they are released, the public might not see them unless, of course, Russia does us a favor like they did him and get them and show them to us. I don't know. I'm just here minding my own business. But anyways, as that fight is still going on, I'm here curious too because I'm a curious cat, and I want to, yeah, let's ask the court what is in those records. Why is it that he's trying to hide them so hard? What can the courts tell us about those records, like just for fun thing, just for fun. So let's dive in. According to those scores, before we even dive into what is in these records, these two cards, the Ten of Wands and the Fool, they seem to tell that yes, those records are coming out. Of course, he's literally going to look like a fool. He already does, because every time he tries to fight to keep them close, he gets a denial, he gets a rejection, and also a fool because it's just inevitable. But the Fool is a new beginning, and the fact that we have the Ten of Matches, this is an embarrassing new beginning. So this tells me that those records are first of all going to show that he does not have the status that he's been telling us that he does, because he sees himself, he's always said that he is a billionaire or something like that, but the records with the Ten of Wands and the Fool are going to say otherwise. So now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that he doesn't have money. He probably does. And but my question, even for that, my question is like, for how long? Because he has so many lawsuits against him, and all those take money. Like, how is he doing that? But anyways, those are things that are beyond me, and thinking of all those is just unnecessary headaches. But yeah, these two cards in the middle, or he's going to, when they are out, because they are going to be out, and even if us, the public, we don't see them, those who are seeking it, like the southern district of New York and company, they're going to see it. And the fact alone that they are out is going to be an embarrassment for him. And the record also, because of what is in there, also big embarrassment to him. So that would be kind of like a new him, or him on a different light, on a new light, a new embarrassing light. With the Beyond card here, this is the dubious transactions that are dubious and shady transactions that are in those records. And those transactions include transaction with powerful rich men who first of all got to the power a shady way. When you look at this two cards, they got to their position a shady way to begin with, and did shady things to keep there. And also they contributed to him being where he is right now, being kind of acclaimed or recognized or popular the way he is right now. So there's money laundering in those records, guys. And also with these two, the Beyond and the Queen of Matches, there is other payment there that are going to be revealed to multiple women for multiple things. And what I feel right now is, yes, we know about two, but he paid more than that. There is a lot of transaction, I mean, towards women, including, okay, it's not in the card right now, guys, but I'm being told including related to pregnancy, unwanted pregnancies. So like I said, I'm being told that, and this is just for entertainment purposes only. This is a draw for fun. This channel is a just for fun channel. We are here to have fun, play with the cards. So yes, a lot of shadiness happening in those records that he doesn't want us to see because of just the big embarrassment that is gonna be for him. Also, the people that he paid to get him where he is right now, and embarrassment for them too, because there's some kind of protection for them as well, that he doesn't want those records out, because it's not, yes, these are his records, but a lot of people, including overseas, are involved in this. So yeah, this is interesting, guys. It's really interesting. So let's see what Lenormand says about this. So yes, guys, already with these three cards, with the key here, these are coming out. Yep, the key and the public, those records are coming public. Here we have, yes, I'm looking at the middle cards here, the key and the garden. These records are definitely going to come out. I mean, he's going to try and keep them secret for as long as possible, because right now all he's doing is just delaying at this point to keep them secret. And with his lawyer, that's what they're doing here, the birds and the book. Those are the lawyer, and also with the dogs, the people working for him to keep those secrets. But yes, with this middle card, these are going to be unsealed, because if you look at these two cards, this book and this key, if you look at the lock, the type of lock on this book, it's like this key is unlocking it. It's unlocking this lock on this box. So yeah, there is yes, what is secret being unlocked and released to the public. They are going to keep fighting here, not fighting, I mean, yeah, it's literally a fight actually, and it's actually an emotional fight too, with the moon here. It's dragging on all involved, but also the people working at it, they're relentless. They are here we have the people seeking those records. They are loyal to with the people. They're loyal to the truth. So they're fighting, and even though emotionally it's dragging, they are going to get what it is that they want, they've been seeking for, which is the release of those records. And these are the records too. These are the records they kept secret. They're going to be unlocked and released to who is seeking them. Yep, guys. So the tarot told us what is in those records, and the Lenormand actually is telling us that they are coming out. What does the Kipper say? Guys, okay. So looking at just history cards, Marchetti, this is 45, being anxious about these records being released to the public. And we have an ending here, and next to unexpected money. So unexpected money is the transactions in these records, and as those records are still kept secret, at least for now, this also says yes, they're coming out somehow. Let's see here. Have the living room, the house, and occupation. Okay, so all this seems to be related to 45. The Tarot layer told us about what is in the financial records. The Lenormand layer told us what's going to happen to those records. And the Kipper layer is more telling us about 45 because he's anxious here, pacing himself. Private quarters in the White House. In private quarters in the White House, he's just running his mind on those records for them to be, or ways to keep them secret. But we have funeral on top of occupation here. This is what is in those records are enough to bring him down, because right here, the house and the funeral, this is the end of the presidency. And the occupation here is being president, and that is ending. So what is in these records, this money in this record here, and with this too, he might even stop receiving funding from wherever he's been receiving funding from, that is in those records, but yes, some type of income, I don't want to say income, but source of money for him, some type of stream of money is ending. And what is going to be discovered in those records, like I said, is enough to end his presidency. But again, that's not to say that once those records are released, they're going to what's the word that they did to take him in justice, impeach him. Yes, then that's not to say that they're going to impeach him because of these records, because we are so close to, I don't even know if he's going to be impeached again, but it might be a thought that in the event that he is reelected, even though I don't see it, I'm just telling you what it feels like right now, because I don't know why this impeachment came about. But in the event that he wins and goes back to the White House, they are going to use the financial records to get him out. So either way, because the Senate and House will turn blue in November, and in the event that the White House remain red, they're going to impeach him on those records. That's what this card is saying, guys. But either ways, what is in those records is bad, really bad. So you can see I had one question, it was about those records, and Lenormand and Kipper gave me more more answers than I asked, more information that I asked. And this is just the beauty of Kipper and Lenormand, well, cartomancy in general. Okay, guys, I had to come back because another thing that I forgot to say was to link those layers together, because I just love doing this, guys. We have here, I said, those records. These are the records in the book here, and he's been trying to keep them. First of all, the records mention something related to payments to women, and I said here with the murky thoughts and the living room here, there is also with the this called the living room, it is also a card of privacy. So here, this is the privacy, the way to keep all this private. This payment here. In this here, the murky thought, the moon, and the king of Button. I said in the tarot, these were the people he's been in transactions with. I mentioned it was emotional drag, and we also see it with the murky thought here, the murky thought. So he is stressed, and he might even he might want to turn to these people in power here who's been helping him when they catch him, you know. He might. I don't know. I'm just reading these cards. Here we have the burden that he has, that those financial records has in them. They be damaging to him once they are revealed. And they also have to do, they will reveal unexpected money. They will reveal where his money is coming from, and that will be, yes, those records are going to reveal where the money is coming from, and it will be damaging to him. Here, these are the thoughts behind. These are the people talking, the talks about those records from either side, and even how to put an end to those this source of money, and also the fact that these records are kept secret, putting an end so that they come public. And here we have the occupation here on top of the dog. These are the people fighting, being loyal to him, and also those being loyal to truth. So either side, these are people working in this case from either side. But with the victory card here, it also talks more of the southern district of New York and whoever wants those records to begin with. Not sure if I touched this already, but I touched this again. When all those records come public, look who look like a fool in public and is in the White House. Alright, thanks for tuning in, and see you soon.